nervous system here. I'm very relaxed today because I want to do an exercise with you where you are actually lying down. So I'm lying down on my bed for this couch talk. Today I want to talk to you about the thymus gland. So the thymus gland sits here at the top of your breastbone, in the middle of your chest. Just behind your breastbone, the thymus gland sits. So don't take any of what I'm saying now as I'm not a doctor or I don't have any kind of medical history. I'm also not as well versed in the energy body and what the thymus gland is in connection with that, but I did do a bit of research on it, and I'm going to share that to you now because the thymus thump, they call it the thymus thump, is something that I used when I was going through really hard heartbreak. And a heartbreak, it's almost, there's a reason they call it heartbreak, right? It feels like your heart is physically breaking. It is painful and it manifests on your chest as a physical sensation of pain. So the thymus thump I used back then to really ease that physical sensation of pain. It really helps us to, because what I then understood and read back then is that physical pain is actually, it's not your heart contracting or it's not your heart aching, it's actually your thymus gland contracting. Because when we're going through stressful time, our thymus gland kind of contracts. So it's your thymus gland that's contracting that's actually causing that physical pain. So you try to stimulate the thymus gland again and get it to relax and to open up by doing this thymus thump. So the thymus gland there's a lot of things that you can say about it in terms of energy healing or energy in terms of your energy body. So the Chinese medicine or energy medicine, they see it, the thymus gland, as like the heart protector. In energy language, the thymus gland is a very masculine energy. It is seen as the shadow side of your heart chakra. So that is the physical body part that's associated with the shadow side of the heart chakra. And it's where all your past lessons lie. So that is why it's so deeply rooted and it hurts so much when you have a heartbreak or sadness, experience sadness. So the thymus gland is seen as the shadow side of the heart chakra, and it's also the seat of what you perceive yourself to be. So the seat of what I am. In terms of physically, your thymus gland is kind of larger when you are younger and it kind of dwindles down when you're growing up, but it still produces what they call T cells or killer cells for the immunity system. So that's also why when we are very stressed and going through a very tough time, we get sick so much often because our thymus gland, which is kind of like the regulator of our immune system, doesn't produce the necessary cells for us. So I want to show you today the technique that I used to really help alleviate that physical pain of heartache. So what you do is when you lie down in bed and just before you go to sleep, you just lie down and you relax, right? It's a relaxing posture. You might do a bit of breath work just to get yourself into a bit of a more centered space. And then you take your 3 fingers, those 3 middle fingers, and you'll place them on where you think the thymus gland is. So it's the top of your breastplate in the middle, just below, and you start to tap. So it's quite a big tap. It's quite thumping. So it's a thumping tap. And as you are tapping, you can do a lot of things. You can visualize your actual thymus opening up, releasing. You can feel that, you kind of feel that vibration going to the thymus and relaxing it. So visualize that. What else you can do is you can, whatever feels good for you in an affirmation, you can say, I am enough. I am healing. You know, anything resonating with I am and with your specific situation about why you are going through the heartbreak. And that really, you'll do it for like a few minutes and really thump. But you will actually, after that, feel that pain releasing. And you'll have to do it a few times. It's not a one-time cure for that. You'll have to continuously activate the thymus gland for it to release again. So during heartache times, you'll have to do it like every night, but just for a few minutes. You don't have to do like a half an hour session kind of thing, like 2 to 5 minutes, and use it as like I say, do it with affirmations and do it with visualization of that energy returning back to this specific part of your body, your heart chakra. And visualize how you're releasing those emotions that you're feeling, accepting them and releasing them. And this is going to do wonders for that physical pain, because I know the physical pain of heartache is just, it's so unbearable. It's really something difficult to go and move around with. So that is just my 2 cents about the thymus thump, and that it really did work for me. So I'm pretty sure if you try it, you'll find it really does help. And then just on affirmations, keep your eyes peeled, because this Saturday, coming Saturday, my podcast will be on affirmations, and you'll be able to catch that on YouTube and on Anchor, and all the links in my bio as usual. Okay, my guys, bye guys, my friends, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll speak to you guys again in a week's time. All my love, bye.